Blessings to you all. I hope you're having a great Memorial Day. I'm sure many of y'all are off from work, so you're probably chilling out, maybe having a cookout, and we want to honor those. Remember those who have fallen for this country. So this is the day to do that. So we honor them who've lost their lives. So yeah, as you can see in the description, just do something. So if you don't know me, my name is Sheronda L. Barksdale. I am a spiritual life empowerment coach at my business called Authentically Your Expressions, where I'm helping you live your most authentic life. So, motivation, man. This is what makes me a good life coach, right? Because I had to do the work. Everything that I've taught, everything that I teach, everything I do with my clients, I had first fruit. Okay? I had to take it in first. And how else are you going to teach someone if you haven't been through something, right? So motivation has definitely been one of my struggles, one of those things I have to be fully aware of. I have to be fully aware of staying motivated. Because sometimes you just don't feel like doing shit. Sometimes you don't feel like doing nothing. There are times where I'm just like, I don't want to. I don't feel like it. Peace, Linky. There are so many days I just don't feel like doing anything. And so the lack of motivation will really keep you stagnant. It is nothing but stagnant energy and won't get things done. So many people have so many goals that they've set. So, like, I want to save $100 per month. Well, you have to find some motivation behind that, right? Making sure you're cutting back where you can cut back. Making sure, say you put to the side $25 a week. Doing something like Uber or DoorDash or something where you can collect some extra money on the side. That's what you do to reach that goal. But then when it comes to that day, when it's time to go doing it, when it's time to go do the DoorDash or go do the Ubering or put the money to the side or not get that food from Starbucks, you do it anyway. I'm going to clean my house. And then that day comes and you're like, I don't feel like doing anything. I'm going to lay down. So what I've learned about motivation, in order to inspire those of you who are like me now, you got to be like me. Some people, my close friend Kim, we have our podcast tonight called Redefining Authenticity. Make sure you join us tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's on YouTube, but if you go to my bio, click on that link tree, you'll see Redefining Authenticity, and you can join us tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But Kim, her motivation is out of this world. She is naturally somebody who's gonna get up, and she'll be like, but there's days I don't want to. But girl, you do it. The days I don't want to, I don't. I just don't do it. And so, unless I do this special trick that I'm about to share with y'all. So, this isn't for everyone. Some of y'all have naturally motivated people. Once you have something set in your mind, especially type A personalities, when there's something in your mind, you just go ahead and get it done. You just jump on in, do the thing, get it over with. If you're anything like me, very flighty, I can be fickle at times. Not when I'm showing up for other people, but definitely for myself with smaller things. I just have to do something. Just do something, right? So sometimes, so like if I'm writing a book, I am a published author, and you can look up my name, Sheronda L. Barksdale, Google it, and I come up on Books A Million and Amazon and other places. There's other places the book has been published. Books have been published. But I'm currently writing one, right? And some days I just don't want to. Now, when I'm writing a fictional book, I usually could fly through those because it's the creative energy and it's fun. And I can write about sexy stuff, and that stuff flows from me freely. But when I'm writing a book that's more informative and motivating and allowing you to empower yourself, it takes me a little more time. Why? I am authentic. I honor my truth. I tell my truth loudly, just like I'm sharing with y'all now about my lack of motivation, right? So there are moments where I just don't feel like writing. Because some of it is so revealing that I almost feel naked sharing this stuff with y'all. It's like a naked feeling, which is weird because I don't mind being naked. Anyway, but it's just a revealing thing when you're sharing this type of information. So sometimes when I'm thinking about doing it, it's like, I don't wanna. But what I will do is, okay, well, what do you want? How do you want to set up the cover of your book, Sheronda? How do you want to, what are the chapters in this book, Sheronda? Just little things like that. What do you want to research about so you can put it into this book? Those are the things. If I just do that one thing, all of a sudden I want to write. So once I get to the book, say I say I'm just going to create the copyright page. I'm going to go ahead and put this in. I start doing that. Now I'm ready to go work on the chapters. Sometimes you just got to take one step. Just take one step. Honor your truth. I don't feel like it. Say it. I don't feel like it. But I'm going to do one thing. Even if it's like I want to clean my house, but you don't feel like it, go do one thing. If I just go ahead and go in the kitchen and wash a few dishes, excuse me. If I wash a few dishes, all of a sudden now I'm ready to mop the floor. And then I'm ready to wash some clothes. And sometimes it just takes one thing to get you started. And even if you don't do one other thing outside of the first step that you took, you did something. You get to celebrate you did something. Versus not doing anything, then looking back and realizing you didn't reach your goals simply because you did nothing. Peace, gorgeous. So that's my motivational moment for y'all today, is when you're feeling that lack of motivation, that moment when you really just don't feel like investing time in something, cleaning your house, writing that book, starting that business, do something. You trying to start a business? Find out what it is to get your LLC in your state. Whatever it is, find the little steps. What's the name of my business going to be? How do I find out that if there's any other businesses that already have? Just the one little steps. You don't have to start a business overnight. You don't have to clean the whole house in one day or in 1 hour. But the moment that you start with one single step, it will keep you moving so that you can get more done. And even if you don't move again that day, you've done something. So that's my encouragement for you all today. Make sure you go to my website, go to my bio, click on my link tree, and visit the site. Go see what I do. Go check out all my coaching programs. Check out my store, The Mindfulness Moments, where we're selling our mindfulness pillows so you can do your mindfulness meditation, okay? I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, and I'll be back soon. Peace.